Hello, BookTube. Well, after a long, hard day, slaving away for the man, I come back here to Hyde Cottage, and what do I find? 2 packages. 2. Like I was a common bridge troll. So I thought the least I could do would be to open them for you, since there's only 2. 2. I'm having trouble summoning the motivation. I just have to remind myself of what my dear sainted Ma used to say. There are kids in China who don't have any free books. Yes, she had a point. So let's see what this first one is, shall we? Wouldn't it be great if they were both home runs? Oh, that would make up for a lot. Well, okay, number 1 is a home run. I can't believe I just said that. This is Rescuing Penny Jane. One shelter volunteer, countless dogs, and the quest to find them all homes. By Amy Sutherland. There she is. With 2 babies. Oh. She's a best-selling author of 3 previous books. She writes the popular Bibliophiles column in the Boston Globe's book section, which I don't do, and has contributed to the New York Times, Smithsonian, and Preservation, among other outlets. She lives in Boston with her husband and 2 rescue dogs. Okay. All right. I absolutely must know her. It's weird that no pennies are dropping. Maybe I'm just too irritated. This comes out in a week. It's Rescuing Penny Jane. It's a dog shelter. Well, let's see. My dog shelter's got to be in here. Well, my dog. I'm sure that it is, but because this is 2017, this hardcover book that costs $30 has no index. So, I'm sure that my dog shelter is in there, but let's move on to the next one. First one did really well. What's the next one? Okay, well, they're both home runs. So I'm complaining a little less. This comes out in mid-April. This is the ARC of Lawrence Rees's New History of the Holocaust. With all the appropriate blurbs from all the appropriate poobahs. Lawrence Rees has spent 25 years meeting survivors and perpetrators of the Third Reich and the Holocaust. Here he combines this testimony with the latest academic research to create the first accessible and authoritative account of the Holocaust in over 3 decades. Let's just keep going. Why not just say it's the first history of the Holocaust ever published in English? Why not do that? Why not just go the whole way? First accessible and authoritative account of the Holocaust in over 3 decades. Okay. It also won the Academy Award. Rees argues that while hatred of the Jews was at the epicenter of Nazi thinking, we cannot fully understand history's greatest crime without considering Nazi plans to kill millions of non-Jews as well. He also reveals that there was no single decision to start the Holocaust, instead a series of escalations accumulated into the horror. A chronological, intensely readable narrative, the Holocaust, A New History, is the compelling story of humanity's darkest moment. Okay. This is. I'm not gonna get started again. But this is the 4th English language history of the Holocaust that I know of that has taken a similar tack of saying that the elimination of European Jewry was not the initial goal, that it was achieved step by step. That there were first it was segregation, then it was exportation, then it was slave labor, and only by stages did it become extermination. I can't wait to read it. I can't wait to see how. I'm sure that's not the only case the author makes. I'm sure this is it's a big, comprehensive book, so it'll have a lot of different aspects of the Holocaust in it, aside from just that. But I'll be paying attention to the publicist pays attention to that. I'll be paying attention to that as well. I think that's completely false and also dangerous. Uh, it it's it wants to exculpate, and I don't agree with any degree of exculpation when it comes to the Holocaust. Saying that how does it put it here? That there was no single decision to start the Holocaust, instead a series of escalations accumulated into the horror. A series of escalations doesn't sound like anything you can blame somebody for. And the minute you divorce the Holocaust from blame, you have started down a very dangerous road. There was, in fact, a single decision. And I can give you the page and paragraph count of where that decision happened in Mein Kampf. As discrete a beginning to what happened in Germany during the late 30s and 40s as you could ask for. It was born from the brain of one person, and he wrote it down. So that's a pretty discrete beginning. I worry that this book and other books that take that tack are mistaking the refinement of machinery with the implementation of machinery. Nobody remembers the 10 people who perfected the cotton gin. Everybody remembers Eli Whitney's name. And that bugs me, because we know the Eli Whitney of the Holocaust, and to say that it didn't have one, well, anyway, I will read it. I will read it soon, I would imagine, because this sort of thing endlessly interests me. So we have the good and the bad of human nature. We have a new book on the Holocaust, and we have a new book on Boston dog rescue. So those are the two books I got today. As far as two books go, I guess I couldn't really ask for better. So I'm momentarily mollified, but don't expect it to last. I'll see you soon, book 2. Thank you.